Gems, welcome back. It's Lorena. Today I'm here with a video that's a little bit different. I've done a few declutters. I recently filmed one that I'm still editing, so keep an eye out for that. But I wanted to share with you guys the products that no matter how much I want to, I just can't declutter. I just can't let them go. And it's no like logical reason. It hurts to let them go, and I know I need to, and I know I should, but I'm not going to. So, if you know what I mean, like we all have those products that we know they're like getting on in years, or we're not using them, and all this, but your heart just tells you no, you know? So, let's get into it, why don't we? Most of them are palettes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there's a lot of makeup palettes here. But there's also a few individual things, so let's go in with the smaller pieces and then we'll move into the bigger palettes. First off, I have one foundation, actually two foundations, because otherwise this would be not 100% honest. So first off, this one I promised to declutter back in like my first declutters, like end of 2016. So yeah, it's been a full year and I did not let it go. And I know I should have, because I'd already had it for a long time. It's the EX1. Something about this foundation, it hurts my heart to let it go. And it's not even the right shade for me. I don't even love something about this though. I'm like, I can make it work. I just need to let go. And I did use a bit. It's not like it hurts me just because I didn't finish it or whatever. It's just something about it. When I go to get rid of it, I'm like, but I don't want to. I can't even explain it, but this one for sure. I've said in like 2 declutters already, I'm going to let it go, and then I don't. So it's definitely a problem. Next is one I haven't had for nearly as long. This one I got as gratis from Sephora last summer. It is the Kat Von D. I'm in the shade 45 Light Warm. It's the Locket Tattoo Foundation. This one I just know I don't love the formula. It's really thick, really cakey, like extremely high coverage. It also works really, really well for super oily skin. I have oily combo acne prone skin, so it does work for my skin. I just feel like it's too heavy. It's sort of like the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour one. Like, that is such a thick mousse. This is the same thing. So this one, I know I don't like it. I know I don't like the way it sits on my skin. I don't use it. It's literally just rolling around in my drawer, but I'm like, I just need to find the right mixing medium. That's all it is. But I know in the back of my head that that's not what it is. I just don't like the formula. I just don't want to give her away. It's a problem. It's a problem. And I actually just picked up a sample of a oil from the new Tatcha Camellia oil, I think it is. I just picked up a sample of that to see if a drop of that into this would work. It's just, I refuse to give up, you guys, but I know I should. Like, I know deep in my heart it's not gonna work, but I just won't give it up. I don't know. It was the same with the concealer. I had purchased the concealer years and years and years ago, like back when it was still in the squeezy tube. Yeah, girl, way back when. And I like kept it for way too long because I had spent so much on that stinking concealer. I was bound to make it work, but I didn't because it was also really thick and gross and just not the right formula for me. So it's not even logical. I just can't let it go. Okay, then moving along. Oh, I do have one primer, and this one I actually am so dedicated to finishing. Like, this one I'm determined. That was the word I was looking for. I'm so determined to finish this. I put this in my 2018 project pan because I just refuse to let this go in the bin or to someone else until I get decent use out of it. Because it was like $30-something. And you know what? No. I'm going to use it. Even though it's not my favorite primer, I'm determined. I am gonna get through this. And I can, like I was saying in that video, feel a little bit of a pocket of air, so definitely some damage done. But this is gonna be my summertime primer because that's when I get real oily. But this one, I've depotted my makeup a few times, and decluttered my makeup a few times, and I just can't let this go. I don't even like you. So this one's staying though because it's part of the project pan. That one I at least have a semi-logical reason. It's part of a pan. I'm going to keep it for that. So next I have a highlighter. This is the Mary Luminizer. This is like an OG holy grail for everybody and their mother, but it doesn't really do it for me. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know. I love my J-Cat Beauty, which was like $6. It's beautiful. I'm wearing it today. this like golden sheen. You can see on the tip of my nose, on my inner corner too. I love my J-Cat Beauty one so much, and this one just kind of is like, alright, like, I just don't feel it was worth the price tag. It's just not worth the hype for me. But I can't make myself get rid of it either. I'm like, nope, people love it. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to figure out why they love it. I haven't yet. It's been in my collection for like 2 years. Anyone want to share a tip? Because I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I just can't let this one go for some reason. It's just like every time I go to, I'm like, ugh, but if I could just make it work, I'll give it another try. And it just sits there. So yeah, fail. Okay, let's keep going. So, I have one product that's kind of like a cream eyeshadow, and I have 5 of them, you guys. 5 of them, and I need to let these go just because at this point they're probably just a safety hazard because I've had them for so long that it's probably just not even safe to put them near my eyes. And they are the 5-in-1 Bare Minerals BB Advanced Performance Cream Shadow. I've mentioned these before. I've loved them for years. They have SPF 15, so it protects your eyes, which is like the most delicate part of your skin on your face from sun damage. It also has, you know, a specific amount of color, so they are a cream shadow. You can use them by themselves, you can use them as a base. I've taken the stoppers out of quite a few of them because I use this so much, but yeah, I've had some of these for so long that the shades have been discontinued, girl. Like, it's a problem. Pretty sure this one's not available anymore. And I love this one. This is Sweet Spice. So if this one's still available, I'm gonna let her go. Repurchase, you know, sometime in the future. But Divine Wine, I think, is pretty much a goner when it comes to the actual collection. They're just so creamy and pigmented. They're really good bases for other shadows, or a one and done kind of smoky eye with Divine Wine is beautiful. So I love this formula. I love that it has the SPF. I really, really like them. I've used them a ton, but I've kept them for much, much, much too long. And I just can't make myself let go, even though, like, I know logically this isn't safe to use anymore, but it's like, well, I haven't gotten an eye infection yet. Like, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Apparently for an eye infection to hit before I get it. But yeah. I need to let go. I need an intervention, guys. I need someone to help me. Someone to just come in and purge all this for me while I'm not looking. Don't tell my boyfriend though, because he will. Okay, so yeah. Those cream shadows for sure need to get going. Okay, and moving on to the actual palettes. So first off, I have a couple face palettes. We'll go in with those. The first two, these ones, I love. I am happy I have them. I just never reach for them. And I have other blushes that I use more, so I know that these should be going to better homes. But I refuse to let them go because they were limited edition and I love the formula. So they are the Tarte Holiday palettes. It's the Bling It On and Off the Cuff. This one came with a cute little bracelet. Actually recently put that bracelet in like a Christmas gift. But see, it has 5 of their Amazonian Clay blushes, which is like their best-selling formula. And they're super pigmented. I'm wearing Doll Face on my face right now from this one. Super pretty, super pigmented. Great selection. I just never reach for them. Like, I reached for it today because I was literally going to film this and thought, I should go ahead and use them. So I know that those should be going to someone else's home, but I can't let go. Like, they're just so pretty. I can't make myself do it, you know. Another blush one is the Benefit Cheeky Sweet Spot. This is so bulky. Like, I hate this packaging. I think it's freaking adorable, okay? Let's clarify that. I think this packaging is freaking adorable. I love it, but I hate it because it's bulky and it gets in the way. And I was gonna depot it, so I cut some of it out, took it out, and then decided, well, I'm not using this for anything. I might as well put them back. So yeah, the blushes though, they're really great. It's the majority of their, you know, previous collection, whatnot. I think Sugar Bomb, this one has been discontinued. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's gone. So you do have 6 of their best sellers, and I just never use this thing. Like, Hula is only damaged because I was depotting it and I scraped into it, but I really, really never used Hula. I should have, I don't know. It's so annoying that it just makes me not want to use it. So why am I holding on to a blush palette that someone else could definitely get some use out of? Just because I'm stubborn. You know, I can't let myself let go though. It's so cute. This one from Wet n Wild was a limited edition springtime collection, and I love the shades in here. That's why I keep holding on to it. But ask me how many times I've used it. Probably none. And I've had her for like 2 years, like legit. Like, I swatch it and I'm like, oh, they are really pretty. I'll give them a shot. And then it goes back in there and never gets pulled out. So, yeah. But I can't let go because I love this violet-y kind of shade. I love the mint shade. I love the brown. It's just like, it has really good shades. I just never reach for her, you know? Okay, last few. So first off, this one hurts my heart because it is so pretty, but it's really inconvenient and I never reach for it. So it's the Urban Decay 15-year anniversary palette. I don't want to hold it up too long because it's super reflective and that's annoying. Love the color options, but there are no mattes. There's no like transition shades. Like it really doesn't give me, like I don't look at this and think, I'm going to do this eye look or I'm going to do this look. I just, ooh, they're so pretty and I love swatching them and then I don't use them. So I also love the fact that it has like a little jewelry case. And that's why this one is damaged. This is half truth. It has so many scratch marks from my trying to open this thing. So yeah, let's just get a tweezer. Do it the right way. It has this cute little velvet lining on the inside. And you can totally just take these out, use the lid and the case for a jewelry case. It's adorable, but I don't do that. I literally just have it sit there and stare at me in the face because I'm not using them. So yeah, but something about this I just can't let go. I can't. It's too pretty. My heart hurts. Then we've got the Sigma Paris palette. This was also limited edition, a collab with most of the early major YouTubers, you know, Tiffany D. What is it? Oh my gosh, so many of them that I watched for a long time. Is it I Like Whaley? Did she go? I know some Jen, I forgot her channel name. There's just like a bunch of them. Leisha went, Dulce Candy went. So they each collabed with Sigma and came up with a shade based on a part of Paris. Has the blushes, the highlight. I've used this maybe 4 times in the years and years and years and years that I've had it. But I love the little packaging. I love the Paris little theme. This one is legit just staying in my collection because it's pretty. Not because I'm using it, not because I'm inspired by it, not because it's a fave. It's just pretty. It's also one of the first big palettes that I ever like invested in, so it's also sentimental value. But I know that like really doesn't make sense to keep it for that reason, but I just can't let go. Okay, last but not least, this one I was actually gonna depot in my, I keep saying depot, I was gonna give away during my last declutter, the one I just filmed, but I didn't do it again. And I have literally mentioned this in every single declutter I've done, but then it just goes back in my palette collection. It is the Too Faced My Favorite Things palette. I can't let go. I don't even use this thing. Like, I don't. I've used this maybe twice, 3 times, if that, in the years that I've had it. And yet every time I go to declutter, I'm like, but this is so pretty, and that is so pretty, and they're so pigmented, and I could do this, and I could do that. Okay, I'll give it another shot. And I just don't reach for it. But something about, like, the everything in one, the blush, the bronzer, the eyeshadows, like, the convenience of it. I love the names of the shades. I love the pigmentation. It's not the best quality. It's not the worst quality. It's just Too Faced quality, which is, you know, kind of iffy in general. I just can't bring myself to let go. And it's ridiculous because it's just sitting there collecting dust. But every so often I'll, you know, take the dust off and open it up and admire the prettiness and read the names and get a giggle and then put it back. So yeah, those are pretty much all the products that I know I should let go of, but I don't. Oh, one more, actually, since we're sitting here and I looked at it. The Cover FX custom cover drops in the shade Halo. I know I don't like this formula. Why did I buy it? I don't know. But they cost so much that I'm like, girl, I'm going to finish them. I'm not going to finish them. I'm going to finish them. I'm going to use them, but I don't. It's a cycle. It's this never-ending cycle. And I know we all have those products, so I would love to hear what some of yours are down in the comments, but down below. Do you have this problem? Do you not? There's some people, like my older sister, she gets rid of stuff, like, no problem. She's like, don't need this, don't need that, don't need that. Like, she is not the sentimental person at all. Like, not saying she's heartless, but she's just like, why are we going to keep junk? Like, I don't need that junk to remind me of someone or blah, blah, blah. So she's more than willing to, like, toss everything out. And I'm like, but in junior high, I used to. And she's like, who cares? Are you in junior high? Do you still remember that? Yeah? Okay, then you don't need it. So I know there's people out there who can just like, wham, bam, we're done, throw it out, good to go, clear out the room. And I have to like sit there and think about it I really talk myself up. So let me know some of the stuff that you're keeping just because you're sentimental like me, or if you can get rid of stuff easily. I'd love to hear it. Leave a comment down below though. Don't forget the usual. Click the like, subscribe, stick around for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I gotta go, so I'll see you later. Bye!